Welcome back, everybody. Today we got another Kevin Samuels classic. And trust me, this one goes left fast.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Your first name is?
Darian.
Can you speak up a little bit, please?
Oh, sure. Can you hear me better now?
A little bit. What do you have on the topic?
I don't know. It's an interesting topic. So are you saying that do Black women think we're white, or can you just kind of go over it just one more time with me?
How old are you?
26.
26. The question is, often Black people who tend to want to do better tend to have to get over the trope of you trying to be white. That's one thing. That's one thing. There's another. Then there's another side to the argument. A dating outside of it. I don't care if you date out, but why are you dating out?
Yeah. So I consider myself to be a successful Black woman, and I date Black men, Hispanic men, white men. I date all men, and I mostly date men based on their character. You know, it's not really based upon what they look like, you know, how tall they are. It's really about their character, their values, and their morals.
Okay. So are you dating to get married?
Yes.
What's the longest relationship you've had?
4 years.
And the race of that man?
He was Black.
And why,
like an Afro-Latino.
And why didn't you guys get married?
I really felt like I was settling. And I really felt in my spirit that, you know, we went to go look at engagement.
Hold on. Were you raised by your mother and father?
Yes.
And did you make more than him?
At the time, I didn't.
Right. And what does he do for a living?
I don't know. He was a manager at that point in time.
But now, were you in college when you guys met?
Yeah.
And then after you graduated, you start making more?
I was on the path. I'm an accountant now, so
hold on.
I was
hold on, just a second. Fly me to the moon. So he was good enough until you graduated. He was good enough until you got a degree.
I wouldn't say that.
But you said you felt like you were settling. Settling's not a good thing. How tall are you?
5'9".
Dress size?
A 4, but a 6 in skirts.
Okay. And if you're out, and what did you graduate at what age?
I graduated, the program I was in, I graduated at 23.
Are you noticing a lot of your colleagues that are graduated around the time of you, they're getting married?
No.
You're not noticing non-Black women? Non-Black women are getting married?
No, they aren't. I have a friend who's not Black. She's divorced.
Mm-hmm.
Another friend who's on her second marriage.
So why'd you feel like you were settling? He was a manager. He was a manager. Mm-hmm. Did he have his own car, his own place?
Yeah, he definitely had his own car. He had his own place. I think the reason I felt like I was settling was because of the way he treated me. And I mean,
which year, ma'am? Which year are we talking about? You were together for?
Probably around like year 3. Like years 3 and 4 were kind of the years that we were on and off. And I just noticed
you were on and off. You were on and off, meaning you were together and then you'd break up.
Yeah.
When you would break up, who would initiate the breakup?
Usually me.
Right. And were you dating anybody on your breaks?
I mean,
That's a yes or no. That's a yes or no.
Yeah.
Were you hooking up with anybody on your breaks?
No.
All right. So a guy that you were with that you kept breaking up with. Why? What was wrong with his treatment of you in year 3?
You know, I really just started to feel that his character wasn't right. His morals weren't right. And he liked me as the broke college girl.
So why didn't you didn't notice this in before month 6? I mean, you're in year 3.
No, I had no idea because I mean, really? I was kind of broke compared to him. So I think
you were
he
what?
liked it. I didn't.
You were what? You were kind of what compared to him?
I mean, I was broke at the time compared to him.
So the treatment was okay.
Maybe I don't
See,
think
here's
I
the
was.
thing. Were you? And I asked you, were you raised with your mom and dad?
Yes, I was.
Were your parents married?
Yes, they were married before they had children.
All right. Did your father meet this guy? Did your father meet this guy?
He did.
But what do you think of him?
You know, he thought he liked him. Honestly, he felt that he was a good man. He was a good leader, and he
but you didn't.
really had no problems. No, I think that he didn't.
All right, stop. Listen, ma'am. Stop digging. Stop digging. You're in a big hole right now. How often do you watch my show?
I just ran across it.
All right. Well, let me let you. I'm stopping you. You're about to get right into the edge of a black hole. You're so deep. You painted a picture of a man who accepted you as a college student, was with you for years. You broke up with him, and you would still get back together. He was earning. He was earning the entire time. But now that you have a piece of paper and a little more money, he ain't good enough. Your dad even liked him. And your dad met your mom and had kids did it the right way. You, ma'am, are on the verge of being in the danger zone. And gonna be one of those eternal sevens because now danger zone. Because now you're out here without your 4-year boyfriend, and you're just on that carousel, running up your numbers, and you're not 20 anymore. You still talk to this guy?
No, I mean, some things. If you got to go with your gut.
No, you don't. No, you don't. You shouldn't be picking any of this shit. No, you don't. No, you shouldn't. You should listen to your father because he knows better than you. Hopefully you got cat insurance. I'm joking, but I'm serious. 4 years this guy was with you. And your father liked him, said he was a good man. Ain't nothing wrong with this man. Is you think you can do better. So that's fine. Let's go with it. How many children you want to have?
1 or 2.
1? Don't do that to a kid.
I mean, whatever God has for me. Honestly,
this ain't God's choice. It's your choice. How many do you want? How come it's so hard for women to just be direct? How many do you want?
2. If I had a choice, it'd be 2.
That was the first question, ma'am. 2 kids. Do you want to have to work to pay significant bills after you're pregnant?
No, I don't. I actually want to.
All right. And what city do you live in?
I live in the South.
What city do you live in?
I live in Texas.
Austin?
No, not Austin. Just Texas.
Is it, ma'am? No one knows you. Come on.
I like to just kind of keep a low profile.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Why do you Jesus Christ. Okay. You keep that low profile, okay?
I will. Thank you, Kevin. Appreciate the chat.
No, you don't.
I do. I feel
no,
like
you really don't, ma'am. No, you really don't. Because see, I don't know why you folks call into a show thinking you're gonna keep a low profile. Like somebody, if they know your voice, they know your voice. I'm just trying to understand if you're in a major city or not. I really don't care. But the net of it is, ma'am, you are sadly like so many other American black women, likely are overvaluing yourself. Your father said the guy was good. The guy seemed like a stable, decent man. He put up with your BS. Because if you break up with a guy and you got back, he's probably better off, All right, man. Good luck with that. Good luck with that. No, I'm done talking to you. Nope. 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 You see how that goes? And that'll be the same woman in 3 years talking about, I can't find no man. We're all the good men. Because you had yours and you blew it. Video on my channel. You already had your man and you blew it. That woman was hell up. Anyway. No, Tasia, you can't call back in here talking to me. I'm not going to let you back in here. You need to go and get that, do something with that name though. Otasia. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good.
What's your first name? So I can know what
Brianna.
Brianna, how are you, Brianna?
I'm good.
Good. All right. So tell me what you got on the topic, or what did I get wrong or right or whatever.
I just wanted to comment on what Black women need to do in order to reconnect Black families. And I think that the most important thing Black women need to do is learn how to manage their emotions. Because growing up, I feel like I was kind of trained to be irrational for some reason. I was expected to be crazy.
Yep.
Because, yeah, in the Black community, you know, if you're crazy and you're slashing people
How old are you?
I'm 24.
And are you married?
Yes.
Hey, were you raised by your mom? Were your mother and father married?
They got divorced, so I was raised by my mom.
All right. So yes, in the Black community, we do tell Black women it's okay to be crazy, burn up stuff, cut stuff. I mean, waiting to exhale. Angela Bassett was heralded for committing arson.
Mm-hmm.
So what man wants to deal with that? You're right. You said to connect with Black family. How did you actually get over it and get to the point to where you could actually deal with a brother? Are you dealing with a brother? Are you married to a Black?
Yes.
How'd you get over that?
To be honest, I think I was lucky. But one of the first things I had to do was get rid of like hood mentality. So I went to college and then realizing that that world is pretty irrational, the hood world.
Right.
Getting, just not being a part of that. And then I met a really nice Black man and he liked me and I liked him, and it went on from there.
I'm glad you got out of that. But how many people tried to tell you, "Oh, girl, you don't need to be married this young"?
Most people didn't know I got married.
Okay.
We kind of just did it.
Why did most people know?
Because I know that
They'd have told you don't be doing this.
Yes.
Yep. We praise dysfunction. Bizarro land, my buddy says this is a bizarro land, Black America. Up is down, right is left. And we wonder why we can't get together. Well, thank you for calling in. Appreciate it, sis.
Thanks.
Yeah, man, So women often ask, well, how do you fix it? You fix it by stop digging. Get rid of all that toxic, negative, strong, independent, I don't need no man, or like the previous caller who was with a perfectly decent man, but she figured because she got a degree now, she should be getting somebody who's making double what she makes plus some, and he needs to be 6 feet to unrealistic expectations.
Gentlemen, this conversation starts with a 26-year-old Black woman who says she dates both Black and white men and is looking for marriage. She says she values character, morals, and values, but Kevin quickly starts digging into her previous relationship. She had been with a man for about 4 years, starting while she was in college. He had his own car, his own place, and a stable job. More importantly, her father had actually met the man and thought he was a good man and a good leader, but she eventually started feeling like she was settling. And here's where Kevin really challenged her. She admitted that she was the one who usually initiated the breakups, and then she would eventually get back together with him. So Kevin's question was basically, if this man was good enough when you were a broke college student, why did he suddenly become inadequate after you graduated and started making more money? That's the uncomfortable part of this conversation. Her standards appeared to change as her own circumstances improved. Kevin wasn't saying she had to stay with a man she didn't love. His criticism was about whether she had actually identified a legitimate problem with the man, or whether she simply started believing she could do better. And there's another important detail. Her father, who had apparently followed the traditional path of marriage before children, liked this man, yet she still walked away. Kevin's warning was that women can sometimes underestimate the value of a stable relationship while they're in it, assuming another opportunity will always be waiting. But dating doesn't work that way. You don't automatically become more desirable simply because you got a degree, increased your income, or moved up professionally. And that's really the lesson Kevin was pushing. Don't confuse personal improvement with an unlimited increase in your dating options. You can absolutely raise your standards, but before walking away from someone, you should be able to clearly explain what was actually wrong with the relationship. Because if you leave a good man simply because you believe something better must be waiting, you may eventually discover that the grass wasn't greener. Sometimes, the mistake isn't choosing the wrong person. It's failing to recognize the value of the right person while you have him.